Welcome to the new series, Backyard Farm. It's nearly 11:30 in the morning. Oh, what a shot! As you can see displayed in the top right, we've got just over £86,000 in the bank ready to spend. Welcome to Marwell Manor. This is where we've set up our new life, and this is the little property I've bought. To pay for this, I had to take out a £150,000 bank loan, which we do need to pay off at some point. But the good news is, included in the price of the property was all of this land. Now beyond these gates, everything here belongs to us. We have quite a sizable grass area here. We have a vehicle shelter here next to our pressure washer. And if you carry on further down, we have two vehicle shelters here on the left, another one here, and at the end of the yard, by the stream, we've got a final vehicle shelter. So 5 shelters and quite a large amount of space to work in. This should be a good opportunity to set up our farm. Now I'm about to head to the agricultural shop that's literally just a few yards down the road, because I have bought our very first tractor. I've got a trailer here ready to pick it up with, and a van, so let's jump in and drive over there. I have also bought a mower, so a tractor and a mower ready for collection. This here is a communal driveway shared by the neighbours. We also have a communal swimming pool and a communal basketball court. And we're going to be heading left onto the main road. It's a nice quiet crime-free area, not many cars around. Everyone keeps themselves to themselves and it's a nice place to live. Now as we head down the road here, you'll see the place of work. Of course we have a lot of debt and we need a part-time job to pay off our debts until we can generate income independently. This is Southview's Farms, and the farmer, Mr. South, he owns the farm and he gives us regular work. He does pay us quite generously, and he'll just ring us up or we'll turn up whenever we feel like it, and 9 times out of 10 he has got a job for us. So that's a stable income at least. Now here on the left, this is the agricultural shop. It's a John Deere dealership, but they deal in all sorts of brands and we can pretty much buy anything we need from here. And waiting in the forecourt should be our tractor and our mower. So we'll jump out the van and head over to our new purchases, have a look. So this is our new tractor. It's a 60 horsepower International, and this is our new mower. Very nice. So we'll jump back in the van and we'll move the van across the forecourt. What I need to do, I need to park it appropriately and unfold the trailer, ready for when we drive the tractor and the mower onto the back of the trailer to transport it back to the farm. Right, that's done. So yeah, the trailer's all unfolded and ready. Quite a good trailer that is. So yeah, we'll head over into the dealership and acknowledge that we're taking the tractor and the mower. Of course we need to pick up the keys for the tractor, so let me just do that now. Here it is. John Deere. Hello, yep, keys please. Thank you. So that's that done. We'll take a little shortcut through this little alleyway here, and what we'll do, we'll jump on the tractor and hopefully it will start up. It is a 4-wheel drive tractor. Look at that, starts first time. So yeah, this tractor's only about 60 horsepower, but it hasn't got a cab, it hasn't got a radio, it hasn't got air conditioning, but it is 4-wheel drive, and hopefully it should, with the 500 kilogram weight on the front, pick this mower up. Fingers crossed. Yeah, lovely. Let's fold the mower up. Yeah, the tractor seems quite stable, so I'll just manoeuvre it to about here, stick it in reverse, and we'll reverse it onto the trailer. I need to line it up properly. that should be fine, and hopefully we should just drive up the ramps. There we go. Go back a bit and turn the engine off. Right, yeah, that looks quite good. Hopefully that should be a decent tractor. And our mower. Right, that's the trailer folded up, so we'll take a slow drive back to our farm and unload the new tractor and mower. We'll probably put it in a shelter, and I think we'll head over to Mr. South and see if he's got any work for us to do, because we do need to earn a bit of money. I'm planning on buying some sort of windrower and possibly a baler if I can afford it, and then we can make some grass bales. Oh, there is a car coming. Okay. So the good thing about this area, Marwell Manor, is that everything is within reach. I mean, we've got the dealership here, we've got Southview's farms here on the left, and we've got our farm further down the road. So it's all within a 1 mile radius. Everything's within reach. And yeah, I'm quite happy living here. It's a decent area. I think there is a grain merchant down the road further on, and I think we can sell the bales to Mr. South. He did say that he was looking for bales, so that'll be good. If we can make some grass bales, hopefully he'll buy them off us. And we're turning right into our driveway here. Right, I need to park up to the fence, open up the gate, and we can drive into our yard. And it looks like we're well on our way to starting our farm. Open the gate. Right, we'll drive in a little bit, we'll go on the grass, and then we can unfold the trailer again and drive the tractor into our shelter and get on with our business. Yeah, we'll just park it over here and I'll turn the engine off. Right, that's the trailer unfolded again, so I'll jump on the tractor. I need to put the mower away. Right, I think I'll keep the mower in that shelter there just in front of us for the time being. We haven't got a lot of equipment, so space is fine at the moment. We can keep it just here. So I've unfolded it, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to release it from the tractor. There we go. Now I need to use this tractor to put the trailer away with, because I won't be able to use the van because I can't really see out the back windows and the mirrors aren't really good enough, so I may as well use the tractor. Right, it's folded up again, so I'll release it, and I need to move the van out the way. We're going to head over to Mr. South in a minute in the van, so I'll pop the van by the gates here. Hopefully he's got some work for us, that'll be nice. There we are, turn the engine off. Right, jump back on the tractor and I can put the trailer away. I think I have a good idea as to where I'm going to keep it. Luckily this trailer doesn't have any electronics apart from the rear lights, but that's fine, it can be left outside. It's not going to rust. Just reverse up to it and connect it to the tractor. There we go. I'll turn round The turning circle on this tractor is a lot better than the van, and I think I'm going to keep it down here by the end next to the shelter. That'll be a good place to keep it out of the way until we next use it. We'll probably next use it for some pallets or even another vehicle, but most probably bales. I think we're going to start making some bales soon once we buy a baler. So yeah, there's no way I could have manoeuvred this trailer with a van, so it's a good job we got the tractor, really. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's a good place to keep it for the time being. So I need to put the tractor away, and horn works fine, that's good. I'll put the tractor next to the mower. I may as well leave the key in the ignition because that's what Mr. South does, and he says no one ever steals anything, so may as well. I mean, if anyone steals anything, I'll obviously take the keys, but for now I think I'll do what he does and leave the keys in the ignition. At least then we know where they are. They look good there. Right, let's go over to Southview's farms. I have absolutely no idea what he wants us to do, if anything at all, but it'll be interesting. I need to close the gate. Oh, there's a plane there. Looks like a fighter jet. Fair enough. Right, that's secure. Don't have to worry about our new tractor getting pinched, because of course I have left the key in it, but I trust Mr. South. He says nothing ever gets stolen, so fair enough. The good thing about where we live is it's literally right next to the farm, so it doesn't take us long to get to work, especially at about 50 miles per hour if there's no traffic. It's quite a fast little van, this, and it's very useful for keeping things in. Right, we'll turn in. What I tend to do is turn left here past his tractor, and there's his little combine harvester header. We'll do a U-turn here. It looks like he's got quite a lot of space for animals, but he doesn't appear to have any at the moment, so whether he plans on having any. Okay, we're gonna park here. I have no idea where he is. See if I can get his attention. Where will he be? Southview's Farms. Where is he? He's probably in here, to be honest. Yeah, he was in there. So I've had a word with him and we're in luck. He has got a job for us to do. So what he wants us to do, it takes place in field 14. The grass is ready for cutting. He wants a load of hay bales from there. So what we have to do is, here we are. We go along the main road out of the farm. We turn left through the stables, down this little lane, all the way round field 11 into field 13, and then we can access field 14. So it shouldn't take us too long to get there. We'll take his New Holland. This is a really nice tractor. Yeah, it's very comfortable, and he says it has about 150 horsepower, which I can already feel. It's very nice. Certainly a lot more powerful than our little tractor. But we'll get there eventually. So we need the mowers first. So I'll attach the mowers. As you can see, his setup, he's got 3 mowers. That's going to be a decent working width. So hopefully field 14 shouldn't take too long to cut. So we'll head towards the road. Now, after we've used the mowers, what we're going to have to do is use his tedder to dry the grass. Then we'll need his windrower to create a load of rows so it's easy for us to pick up. Then we're using his baler to bale the hay, and then we can get the hay bales back here using his front loader and his trailer. And he said he would pay us £2,000–3,000 at least, so that sounds good to me. So here we are on the main road. We're turning left in a few seconds. I think what I'll do, I'll turn these lights off. There we go. I don't really need them. So yeah, we're turning left into here. This is the entrance to the stables. Now they seem to get quite a lot of traffic through here, but apparently it doesn't mind them. They don't mind, so that's fine. I think this is the quickest way to the field. So round to the right, and then back onto the lane. Now apparently this little dirt track leads us right to field 14, so we just follow it really. So it goes round to the left, and then by that hedge I think that is the stream, but luckily because we're in a big tractor we can just go through the stream. Yeah, that's all it is. Up the bank, and this must be field 11, so we'll go all the way around it. Looks like someone's growing a load of oilseed rape. Looks quite healthy, so it won't be long before it's ready for harvest. Whoever owns it should make quite a lot of money from that. And then we're going around to the left. Now field 13 should be on the right now. Don't know where the entrance is. There it is. Okay, so into field 13, and straight ahead you can see the gate for field 14. So it didn't take us too long to get here. I'll just drive up to the gate and open the gate. That is a really nice tractor. I like that. Right, this is the field that he wants doing, so let's get started. Right, let's drive into the field. Now I've never operated 3 mowers at the same time before, so this should be interesting. So I'll unfold the side ones once I line it up. There we go. Good. Okay, now I'll unfold the back one. Lower it. Turn all the mowers on and drive forward. Wow, this is really draining the power. I mean, it must take a lot of power to operate 3 mowers. Actually, I think we've got a problem here. Let me reverse. I don't think I've just lowered the side mowers, so yeah, I was only using the back one. Okay, let's have another go. Come on, 3 miles per hour. Well, all 3 of them are working now, so that's good. Okay, this is going to take a lot longer than I thought. 3 miles per hour. So what I'll do a time lapse. I'll speed up time and I'll see you when I've finished. Well, I've finally finished. It did take a lot longer than expected. So I'll turn the mowers off, lift them up. I'll fold the rear one up, fold the side ones up. There we go. That's them used for another day. I think we've covered as much as we can from this field without going into the hedges. Bearing in mind, of course, we need to pick the grass up again, so it can't be out of reach. I mean, doing that whole field took me nearly 15 minutes, but we had an average speed of about 3 or 4 miles per hour, purely because although this is a 150 horsepower tractor, really we could have done with a bit more horsepower, so it was struggling a little bit. It just goes to show how much horsepower is actually required to operate these mowers. Going through the stream. So you see that big building in front of us, that is the biogas plant apparently, so they'll buy a lot of silage and various things off us that we can sell. They give us quite a bit of money apparently, so it'll be worth going there one day when we have the produce. So we'll slow down when we go through the stables. There we go, about 12 miles per hour. Okay, and we're heading back to the road. So once we've dropped the mowers off, we'll pick up the tedder, because that's the next step. No cars coming. Yeah, we need to bring the tedder back to field 14 and start drying the grass, but that won't take half as long because we'll be able to be a lot quicker. The reason being, the tedder doesn't really require much horsepower at all, it's just a turbine. Going past the dealership. So we're going to turn left now into the farm. There's our van. Okay. So we'll drop the mowers off exactly where we found them. And the tedder's over there. So yeah, the mowers can go next to this baler here. He's got quite a few barrels here, or pallets of liquid, I think they're fertiliser. See, he's got a sprayer there as well, so I'm guessing that takes quite a lot of fertiliser in there. That's one thing we will need to buy, a fertiliser spreader. I don't think we'll deal with liquid fertiliser, because I think it's quite expensive, but we'll certainly get a fertiliser spreader and some solid fertiliser when we can afford it. But my main purchase that I want to buy is a baler and hopefully a windrower as well, so we can make grass bales. It's a nice tedder, this is. Yeah, nice and simple, and I think it's about 4 meters wide, so it should be quite effective. Right, is there any cars coming? No? Okay, let's go. So I'm getting to learn the way to this field 14 now. I think we're going to have to do it another 2 or 3 times until we've completed our jobs. I have no idea how long this particular job will take, but it'll all be worth it when we get paid. Looks like a cement truck there. Don't know what they're cementing. Probably roadworks. Yeah, nice little stable here. I mean, it's a nice peaceful area right in the heart of Marwell Manor. I don't know who lives here, but they've obviously got horses somewhere. Maybe one day we'll have some horses. I'd like to buy some chickens to start off with when the time comes to it, and possibly some sheep, because I know they're quite low maintenance. They only really require grass and water, and they'll produce wool, and wool obviously is worth quite a lot of money around here, so I think they're quite a decent investment. So yeah, certainly some sheep. But eventually, when we're minted, I think we'll be having cows and everything else. Pigs, maybe. But that's going to be a long way off. We need to get some more equipment first. We've only just got our first tractor, so yeah, it's going to take a long time. And of course we can't really do much until we've paid off our debt and paid the house off. Right, here we are. So I'll unfold the tether. Nice and light, this machine, compared to the last one. And we'll lower it down, start it up, and I'll see you when I've finished. And we've finished. So I'll turn the tether off, lift it up, and fold it back up again. So that job didn't take too long at all. That only actually took me 8 minutes to use the tether in this field. So a lot quicker and a lot more easy than it was to use the mowers, because we had an average speed of about 10-11 miles per hour. So a lot better. And I think the windrower, to use that, will be about the same sort of speed. So yeah, I think it's all uphill from now on. The worst job was certainly the mowing, but I didn't expect it to be so slow. 15 minutes, I don't know. But nevertheless, in the next episode we will use the windrower, and we will use the baler, and we will transport some nice hay bales over to Mr. South, and hopefully he will be very happy and pay us lots of money. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Backyard Farm. Cheers for watching. See you soon.